Hi, I'm Todd Palmer, Managing Director and one of the founders of Managed Generator Services. We are a commercial and residential generator sales, service, and repair company. We provide services from Pennsylvania all the way down through Florida. So one of the things that happens often is when there's a storm coming, it could be a thunderstorm, a snowstorm, an ice storm, customers will call and say, I'm not sure the last time I heard my generator exercise. What if I want to go out and run it and test it and make sure that it is actually going to work for me in case we do have an outage? So today we're going to talk about a few of the things that we need to check before we start the generator. Where obviously it's just like an automobile. We're going to check to make sure we have fuel. Is the oil full? Is the battery good? Do we have any warning lights, anything that's showing up that's telling us that there might be a problem? These are some of the things that we're going to talk about today and show you how you can test and run your generator to make sure that it is going to perform for you in case of a power outage. So the first thing that we're going to check on this Kohler diesel generator is to make sure that we have an ample amount of fuel. As we can see from the gauge on the tank, we have a full tank of fuel. And just like your automobile, we always have to check the oil. Pull it out. It has an add line and then cross marks, this showing that we are full of oil. Another item to check is to make sure that your engine coolant heater is operating. This little football style heater, if you put your hand on it, you can feel that it's warm and you can hear it pumping the coolant into the engine block. This helps to make the engine start easier in cold temperatures. The last item that we need to check before starting the generator is to check the battery charger. The battery charger has two lights on it. It has a green light letting you know that the charger is ready, and then it has a red light for charging mode to charge the battery. You should always have at least one light, if not both. If you have no lights, that means the charger is not putting out charging to the engine starting battery, and it may cause an issue or not allow the generator to start. The last two things that we're going to check, we want to make sure that our circuit breaker is in the on position or closed, whichever you like to call it. And then we're also, you can see here, it's got a writing here that tells you if it's on or off. We're in the on position. Then the last item is we want to check the generator control panel to make sure that we don't have any alarms. At this time, our green light for system ready says that it is ready to go. So in our final thing that we're going to do before we start the generator, we want to look at the 3-position switch here, and we have 3 spots. We have run, we have off and reset, and we have auto. For the generator to start automatically in case of an outage, it always needs to be in the auto position. If it's not in the auto position, it will not start automatically. The easiest way to tell if it's in the automatic position is it'll have an audible alarm if it's in the off position or reset position. So you can hear the noise from the buzzer. It also has a light telling you that the generator switch is not in automatic. If we flip it back to auto, our generator switch not in auto light goes out and our system ready light is back on. This means your generator is ready to run in case of an outage. Okay, at this point we've checked everything we need to check on this commercial diesel generator before we try to start it. So at this point we're going to go ahead and start the engine. We're going to move the 3-position start-stop switch to the off position, and then we're going to flip it to run, and it should start. So now we'll turn it back to the off position to shut the engine off, and then we'll move the 3-position switch back into the automatic position. We have a system ready light. We don't have any fault alarms. Our breaker's engaged. We're ready in case of an outage. To learn more about generators, repairs, to learn more about how to operate your generator and how to test it safely, reach out to us via phone or find us on the web at mgsllc.com.